Hey, it's Revenge of Shinobi, look! Are you a member of the Foot Clan? What's good? So, like, what is your aim? You kind of look like a Fallout 4 character, also. Stop dividing, start uniting, like, being really intimidating, like, in a ninja outfit. What's good? So do you think Antifa is gonna come through and, like...
Are you uncomfortable?
I'm amused. So do you think that, there are active Nazis, like, occupying this campus? Or, like, what is your contention? I think it's, like, no thoughts to be had. Say what? No, not really. Why would you want to make me uncomfortable? So, do you mean to communicate that the very notion of free speech is uncomfortable? Like, it produces discomfort? Or is that just contingent on what people are saying, I guess? Or doing with their get-ups and their body language?
Your perspective is interesting, bro.
What's that?
Your perspective? It's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really a member of any group. I'm just very interested in this, I guess you could call this a conflict. Not quite, but... I don't know.
So what do you believe?
What's that?
What do you believe?
It's, like, in terms of what, specifically?
In terms of conservatives ruining
Conservatives what?
the country.
I think criticisms can be made by both the left or against both the left and the right. I mean, I don't know. I think conservatives spend a lot of time, like, demonizing the poor, but I also think that liberals spend a lot of time, like, infantilizing different groups.
You're not wrong.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel kind of disenfranchised by multiple sides, and I just don't, like, I'm kind of, like, unaffiliated, I guess.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Like an unaffiliated independent. I think that these guys are kind of, they're fairly benign. Like, they may be a little bit, like, shitlordy, I guess, but, like, I don't know.
All I aim to do is make them as uncomfortable as they think their hate speech is.
What do you think? Well, what that's interesting. So what kind of hate speech do you think that they are promulgating on campus?
I have no idea.
You don't know? So you want to make them uncomfortable for hate speech, but you don't know exactly what the hate speech is?
Isn't that the greatest state to be right now? No idea what to do, lashing out at everything. Isn't that how we're all just operating?
Perhaps.
We live in a reactionary society.
Would you prefer, like, a more radical society?
I prefer humans to be treated as humans. Bottom line.
That's interesting. I would agree with that. I mean, I don't think that's a controversial viewpoint at all. As far as, like, hate speech, I mean, like, the important thing is, like, who's the arbiter of what constitutes hate speech? Because like, it would, like, in Canada or, like, Germany, for instance, they don't really have free speech. They do have hate speech laws. And I know in Germany you can be thrown in jail for what they call verbal radicalism. And I mean, I don't know, like, would that be the kind of place or, like, system you would want, or, like, a part of it, or no? Like,
All I know is that students that live in and around this area, in the campus, have written racial slurs with graffiti, continuously targeted people of color.
really?
Oh yeah. Have you not heard?
I actually don't go here. I'm coming from Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, there was black girls spit on, people writing racial slur graffiti,
That's a huge bummer, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that spitting on people like that, that's like going beyond speech. That's like an action, like a blatant, like that's like assault, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's way across the line. Now, I don't know if like a conservative wants to say something like, I think the government has, I mean, like, what's the common argument they would make? Like, the government has taken over the role of the father too much, and that is part of why the black community is struggling. Like, people have been accused of hate speech for saying that, right? Like, would you consider that hate speech? You know what I mean?
All I really know is that our systems have been based on oppression and genocide of people going all the way back to the beginning. Things have not changed, it has progressed from there. There's nothing that is.
So, like, in what ways do you think, specifically, do you think, like, people of color or marginalized groups, like, how would you say they're oppressed by the current system? Like, what are some of the ways would you say? Interesting. I really hope I got decent audio on that. That was an interesting interview.
You're just a weirdo. What did you say?
He said that he's trying to make you guys uncomfortable for your hate speech. I pressed him on what are some of the hate speeches, or what is some of the hate speech, and he said, I don't know. And hopefully the music didn't overpower that, because that is pretty great.
That Banks